Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Raw. Your host, Taju, here with you, and this program is brought to you by THQ. And before we get to the World Wrestling Federation Championship match, as well as the finals of the World Tag Team Championship Tournament, we have ourselves a tables, ladders, and chairs match between, from right to left, Mark Henry of the Nation of Domination, Ken Shamrock of the Corporation, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Sonic. Well, or Sonic the Hedgehog, to be perfectly precise, but yeah, all four of these guys are going to compete in this match, and the winner will get a title shot at a later time. So whoever wins will get a title shot. We'll find out what it is in the weeks to come. But until then, let's begin. Alright, we're off. Now, of course, the strategy is to wear your opponents down long enough to climb up the ladder and grab the briefcase, which will give you a title shot at a later time. Now, I would have to think that the one who's at a disadvantage is actually the big guy, Mark Henry. I mean, yeah, he's big and strong, but he's pretty slow, and I would have to think that the laws of gravity would not favor him. Whereas somebody as small as Sonic could climb the ladder fairly quickly, and even if he does fall off, I'm pretty sure the laws of gravity will be much nicer to him than it would for Mark Henry or any of these other guys. And a German suplex onto Sonic. Meanwhile, right now, Mark Henry just dominating Steve Austin. And a nice arm drag from Sonic onto Ken Shamrock, but he countered with an arm drag of his own on a Sonic. A neck breaker onto Mark Henry. And a head scissors takedown onto Ken Shamrock. But remember, the object is to grab a ladder. I mean, you can use tables and chairs as weapons, but as you could a ladder, but you really need the ladder to get to the top. Ooh, nice takedown onto Ken Shamrock, right on the ladder, mind you. So for all four of these guys, this could be their next payday. I mean, obviously whoever wins gets a big payday, no doubt. I mean, if this is your first time watching, just know that all four of these guys will get paid according to their salary, assuming they lose. But if they win, obviously they get a bonus for winning. I mean, there's a big difference between what the winner gets and what the loser or losers get. Meanwhile, Sonic is putting Ken Shamrock on the table, but oh, wait a minute, what's Sonic gonna do here? What's he doing? On a DDT right through the table on a Sonic. And I think Sonic has been broken in half, or at least the table is. Meanwhile, in the ring is Stone Cold and Mark Henry. Oh, whipped into the steps was Sonic by Ken Shamrock. I mean, for those of you that don't know about Ken Shamrock is considered by his peers as the world's most dangerous man. Why? Because whenever he has the advantage over you, he tends to put away many men and to just really put the hurt on his opponents. A suplex onto Sonic, back in the ring the hard way, and now both Shamrock and Stone Cold, or Steve Austin I should say, and they both fall off because of Sonic, and now the smallest man is going to go right after the big man. And that might not be a smart idea. I mean, you don't want to go toe-to-toe with Mark Henry. And Mark Henry a flapjack onto the ropes on a Sonic. What the? Oh, Joseph Kony. I should have realized. I mean, he was sneaking in there, but the cameras caught on to him. Well, now what's he going to do here? Well, never mind, as Sonic just took the chair from him, and now... Shawn Michaels? What the hell is he doing here? On a pile driver onto Sonic. Oh, what the hell? As he just leaves the ring, he leaves Sonic pile-driven. And Shawn Michaels, I'm not sure what he's either... Oh, he's going after Kony. Although, to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure what Shawn Michaels has with Kony. And Kony... a pile driver onto Shawn Michaels from Kony for his trouble. Oh, I get it. He's trying to help his best friend and tag team partner, Mark Henry, have him climb up the ladder and get the briefcase. But now, Ken Shamrock has... Oh, no! No! Oh, my God! A suplex from off the top of the ladder onto Henry. Oh, my God. Mark Henry has got to be broken in half. As Shamrock and Stone... Oh, no, don't do this. Oh, and a pile driver. Are you kidding me? And a flip pile driver on a Mark Henry as revenge towards Kony. And now Kony's back in the ring. But my question, what's he doing? Oh, wait a minute. Pile driver onto Ken Shamrock, and that actually busted him open. And right now, Mark Henry is all alone in the ring. That's still on his feet. Oh, but Sonic managed to stop him. Well, Mark Henry just was pushed away from the briefcase, so all four men are still in it, but Ken Shamrock has been busted open thanks to that pile driver, as was Sonic. I didn't see Sonic get busted open, but I guess the camera angle wasn't good enough. So, I mean, just based on health and attrition, I would have to think that Ken Shamrock or Mark Henry could win this match. I mean, I will say that there will be hell to pay for Joseph Kony, because unless either Sonic or Ken Shamrock win this match, yeah, he'll have two people that will go after him. That's for sure. And wait a minute. A follow-away slam onto Sonic as Steve Austin and Ken Shamrock on a neck breaker on a Stone Cold, or I guess Shamrock must have lost so much blood. I think it might have taken more out of Shamrock than it did Steve Austin. And down goes Steve Austin, and Mark Henry has the briefcase. And Mark Henry has just won. So Joseph Kony has accomplished what he set out to do, and that was to help his best friend and Nation of Domination teammate Mark Henry win the match. So Mark Henry is going to have a championship match against anybody he chooses on the next show, or at a later time rather. So whoever is a champion had better beware of Mark Henry, because he's the world's strongest man, and he's coming for you. But folks, up next will be for the World Wrestling Federation Championship. Until then, stay tuned. That's coming up right after this.